Hello. Welcome to the stream. It is me. Hey, what's up, guys? Don't worry, I'm not going to do that voice the whole stream. Let's let everybody come in. Take your seats. Get comfy. Get yourselves, well, I guess don't sit down, you know, if it's late. Probably watch this while laying in bed. Hopefully it'll be something comfortable for you to fall asleep to. But how are you all doing this fine, what is it, Sunday? Sunday evening. Hey, we've got Phil Swift, we've got Joy by Jay, Loan Me a Smile, Versaken, Halo, The Dark Knight, David, Harbor, Legit, Grantham, 20, B9 Wart, Shredder. Yeah, everybody's coming in here. Halo mod stream is a goated idea. It is a goated idea. It's a lot of fun doing these. And I downloaded quite a few more. Actually, a couple mods that people were specifically talking about yesterday. And I thought that it would be a ton of fun for all of you if we began the stream with the Call of Duty mod. You know? Everybody makes the joke about Halo 4 being actually technically Call of Duty 4. But what if we literally put Modern Warfare 2 weapons? So, here, let me look on right now Google. And let's see if we can find a decent Halo 4 COD mod. Let me see if there's any decent, okay, this is a low resolution image, but it's good enough because it's not somebody else's thumbnail. So we will use this. We'll plaster the stream all over Twitter. X, formerly known as Twitter, I should say. And then we'll get the ball rolling. And we'll get the entertainment into your hands. Okay. Pasting the link right now to the Twitter. Just some more Halo mods. Starting with the COD weapon mod for Halo 4. There we go. And then I need to clean up my my images folder. It's full of useless junk that I've been using to edit my videos with, and a lot of this I don't actually need anymore. Slash, I should be organized. Here, I'll let you guys take a look at it. Yeah, right there. It's just like a disaster. Where is it? It's like playing Where's Waldo, trying to find the correct image that I just saved. Looking for that Halo 4 weapon mod image. It's relatively low. I can't do this anymore. Okay, after the stream, I'm going to be deleting a lot of these. Because this is a mess. You know what? Just to be lazy, we'll use that standard picture of Master Chief. Okay, all right. People will think I probably had a bot or something upload that picture. Okay, let's go. Lord Hood, you mind telling me what you're doing on this live stream? I'm raising money for the UNSC slush fund. We blew all of our defense budget on a massive party in outer space, and now the Covenant are coming and we have no money. So, yeah, that's it. That's why we're here. How are you doing? Okay, let's start with Requiem. Okay. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. And I got a nice little coffee with me so that I can keep going, so I can stay awake as you all fall asleep. Lord Hood, they've glassed the other half of the continent. Hey, Late Night, I'm compiling a Spartan Ops map right now. Where can I send it to you? Anywhere. If you've got a Discord, then reach out to me on Discord, Twitter. I think I've got my DMs open. You're free to message them to me there. Yeah, any way that you can get the mod to me, if it's a mod, you know? I think there was a Halo 3 mod that turned the game into Call of Duty 4 or the other way around. I saw it a little while ago. Pretty crazy. Yeah, the mods that do stuff like that are super cool, where they just like port in animations and mechanics from other games. Yeah, but look at this. So this is clearly by that walking animation. It is the remaster of Modern Warfare 2. But look at this. Actually, you know what? That reload animation is actually from Call of Duty 4. That's the M16's reload animation from Call of Duty 4. So this is probably an animation ported over from Modern Warfare 1 remastered. And then I know some of the other assets are the ones that were ported over from Modern Warfare 2 remastered. But isn't this wild? Seeing some like Call of Duty animations in Halo. In fact, actually, to get it really looking Call of Duty-y, let's center the crosshair. That way the view models look more familiar to all of you. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty wild, right? And he also screwed around with the... He screwed around with the physics so that Master Chief feels like John Call of Duty, our favorite protagonist. So very heavy, and very twitchy feeling. The HUD looks great. Yeah, I know the HUD's pretty funny. That's wild, right? Here. I guess we could just use the scar. Oh my god. I forgot. This isn't Halo physics. I can't just moon bounce everywhere. Yep, and look at that, the knife. You also can't pick up any of the Covenant weapons that are laying around, because how would John Call of Duty know how to use a Covenant weapon? Like, what do you think this is, Halo? It really makes Chief feel like John COD. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what 343 envisioned. Something's not right. The poop that destroyed my toilet was 50 times the size, says Ergete. Here we go. This is pretty wild. It's like the Clash of the Titans of the 360 generation. Modern Warfare 2 and Halo. Seeing like a weapon as iconic as the intervention from Modern Warfare 2 in a Halo level. It's pretty wild stuff, if you ask me. So let's see what's over in the weapons locker. Oh no. It's the Modern Warfare 2 remastered UMP-45. So it's got that atrocious looking reload animation. I don't know what happened with so Call of Duty 4's remaster was actually pretty faithful, all things considered, but the Modern Warfare 2 remastered, there's a lot of like artistic changes in it that I just don't agree with. It's not nearly as bad as like Combat Evolved Anniversary, and I'd even say it's way more faithful to the original game than like Halo 2 Anniversary was. But there's a lot of like bizarre stuff like this where they just changed the reload animation of classic weapons for like no reason. And I think they end up looking worse. Sup, LNG? What mods are you playing tonight, Sev? Oh, wow. We speak of the devil for, mods. We've got Sev here who's behind the lighting mod. Currently, we're trying out the Call of Duty weapons mod, the meme mod. Yeah. After that, we'll probably check out some other stuff. For those of you who missed yesterday's stream, we could go back through the dynamic lighting mod. Sev, my next video, I think it's probably going to be on Halo 3 and Halo Reach's motion blur features. I'm not sure if you're too knowledgeable about the way that those two games did their motion blurs, but I'd love to pick your brain about it. Because so far I'm operating off of only what I know about Halo 3's implementation of motion blur, which is it's not really motion blur, it's just like a very clever trick. All right. Contact. Look, they even added like a little hit marker. It's good stuff. Here we go. Take out the jackal. Nice and quiet. Yeah, I could probably look through the code for it. DM me later on. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd be super curious to hear some of your thoughts on it. What I gather from like Halo 3's motion blur implementation is Halo 3, it's actually like a directional blur filter that's applied to the sides of the screen. And it like slowly fades in and out as you like change direction, whether you're moving forward or backward or even looking around, and it kind of like breaks in a weird way that's hard to articulate the higher the frame rate. But as far as characters go, it's like a weird, it's almost like the same logic that that the wheels use on the Warthog, where they'll like swap out the Warthog's wheels for a blurry texture to kind of simulate, you know, a wheel spinning very fast. It looks like they do that, but for characters' limbs when they're moving really fast, or like throwing a grenade. It's like just kind of like this weird transparent texture that they put over the object or limb. I don't know, it's hard to, you know, hard to get a good grasp on just because it happens so fast that I can't get a good look at it, but the Call of Duty weapons mod. How quainty, or probably quaint. Would be cool to use those weapons ported into the campaigns if possible. Whispering, they won't. Would be cool to see these weapons ported into the other campaigns. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd love to see if like these weapons could survive the transition to other Call of Duty, other Halo engines relatively unscathed. Because I've already seen somebody who is able to get the AK-47 from Call of Duty 4 into the Halo 3 engine, and it is just wild seeing that Call of Duty 4 reload animation for the AK in a different game engine. Halo Reach got that funky blur. Well, the part of the reason that I'm actually making this video, the title in my head is currently something also kind of like inflammatory, like my Halo 2 video that I just uploaded, that ultimately does have a good message in it. But it's something along the lines of Halo fans are wrong about Reach's motion blur, and it's me going into the specifics of like what people think the motion blur in Halo Reach was is not actually what it really was. Like, whenever people remember, like, they're like, oh man, Reach was so blurry, that motion blur sucked, I'm so glad they got rid of it. What you're remembering is not actually the motion blur. What you're remembering is a really, really bad implementation of temporal anti-aliasing that left a ghost frame. And so it made the game look like it was constantly ghosting. And it looked very kind of like blurry as a result. Halo Reach's motion blur is actually really damn good. And they went on to use a more advanced version of it in Destiny, which further refined it, and it just looks really, really good in Destiny. Because what Bungie does is they actually keep it contained to the sides of your screen, and then character limbs and stuff, with the center of your screen, where the crosshair is, being completely unblurred. COD guns in Halo 4, how fitting. Yup. Yeah, the jokes do kind of write themselves. Young Sheldon mod in Halo. We about Young Sheldon, my wife and I, we're watching a lot of K-dramas, like a lot of K-dramas, and for some reason, Netflix keeps also suggesting Young Sheldon. So it's like all these K-dramas with Korean actors, and then freaking Young Sheldon just shoved in there with shows you might like. Young Sheldon even showed up in international dramas. Yeah, I don't know why Netflix really wants me to watch Young Sheldon, like really, really bad. Destiny looked great. Destiny 2 also looked pretty good, but then the Beyond Light update messed with things and made it look worse. Yeah, the Beyond Light update for Destiny 2 introduced a more like nuanced lighting model, where Destiny 2 had like 1 foot in the door of like the technology from Destiny 1. So it was like very kind of like you're either in shadow or you're in the light. You know, shadows don't have a lot of nuance to them. But then when Beyond Light introduced its new lighting model, suddenly lighting had a lot more nuance to it. Shadows vanished from areas. Other shadows became more opaque. And a side effect of that is that, like, a lot of those environments were not constructed to be looked at with a more nuanced lighting model. So it just kind of makes Destiny 2 now look very washed out and not as vivid and dramatic as it looked when the game launched. And it's pretty disappointing. I have seen those comparison shots where it's like, technically, yes, that is more like how shadows are supposed to work in the real world, but man, it is so much more boring looking. Okay, I don't know how much more comedy value this mod holds, unfortunately, because it's like you get it, you know. It's the Call of Duty weapons. Though something about some of the animations are off. Was this the animation that the remaster of Modern Warfare 2 used for the intervention? I hope not. Here, watch this. Watch this. We're gonna take these fuckers to town. Did you guys see that 360 no scope? Watch this. Watch this. I'll do it again. Okay, well, I didn't kill anybody, but hopefully the intent came clear. All right, so let's check out now some other mods. Is the game audio supposed to be muted? No, the game audio is not supposed to be muted. So thank you for letting me know that it's muted. Here we go. Let's try that. And then desktop audio, properties, device. Let's set it to ROG, as Digital Foundry says. And there you guys go. You should hear audio now. And just for copyright's sake, we are going to mute game music and menu music. Because if we're going to be playing some Halo 4 mods, I don't want the YouTube drones to descend upon me when they catch a whiff of Halo 4 music. So we'll try out the Mythic campaign mod, though I've heard that it's pretty unstable and prone to crashing, depending on the level. So I'm trying this very, very hesitantly. He's not the Mahdi. He's a very naughty Atreides? I don't think I think that joke went completely over my head, dude. I think the joke went over my head. No sound still? Still no audio. Okay. Really? You can't hear this?
Sorry, I just can't stop them.
That's disappointing if it's still... I mean, I'll see what I can do.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Halo 4 OST is copyrighted. Kind of an L 343 ought to get that fixed. Well, I don't think it's anything 343 can do because the Halo 4 soundtrack was done in collaboration with what's his name? Neil Davidge's studio, his like music studio, and through like some crazy behind the scenes drama, it ended up in the hands of Sony, I think, of all things. And so now, you know, that's unfortunately what happens now. Okay. Here, let's... So this is the Mythic mod. It's done by Mythic Jackie. And Mythic Jackie, his mods are known for kind of like... The best way I can describe it is every Halo shoved into a blender. So it's like, you can see here, we've got Halo Infinite HUD, or style of HUD. We've got the zoom system from Halo Infinite in here. We've got kind of like the semi-charge plasma, you know, type thing. I think you can also just like pick up ammo for plasma weapons by running over them and stuff. Like a lot of mechanics ported over from Halo Infinite. There are also some Halo Reach grunts running around, which is very cool. That's a Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer elite. And look at this, for the first time in Halo 4's campaign, ladies and gentlemen, the plasma rifle. There's also some skirmishers. It's just kind of like, you know, their balance isn't really the goal, because they are kind of like a mess in terms of balancing, but what you're really playing them for is just like your favorite, you know, the gang's all here. Look, you've got Halo 5 grunts running around, Halo Reach grunts. And a ton of weapons, like a ton of weapons. And it is pretty cool. Alright. Here, let's go this way.
What can we do to keep
The art style clashes are real. Yeah. They are, it's definitely not, like, coherent, you know? And it can look pretty messy just because of all the different assets of varying designs just kind of like all here. But, you know, as a Halo fan, it is kind of fun to run through these campaigns and be like, ooh, that's X from X. That's the weapon from Halo Reach. That's the weapon from Halo 5. That's the thing from Infinite, you know? Someone hasn't watched Monty Python's Life of Brian. Oh man, Life of Brian. I watched that when I was a lot younger than I am now. I have not seen it, though, in well over a decade at this point. Oh boy, okay. You can smart scope too. Yeah, he introduced, I don't want to say smart scope, because I don't want to make that a thing. You know, what Halo 5 had was aiming down the sights. Halo Infinite, though, I think, strikes a better, more classic Halo-inspired take on aiming down the sights, with it being more of just kind of like this, like, field of view zoom-in that, as far as I know, doesn't affect weapon stats. Which Halo 5's did affect weapon stats, but that whole, like, smart scope name, I try not to use that one, because I'm a petty and vindictive person sometimes. Reach pistol looks really good with the Halo 4 art style, actually. Well, what's interesting is the Reach pistol is the Halo 4 pistol. Like, they're the exact same models. In fact, this isn't even the Reach pistol. This is, I think it's the Halo 2... No, it's got like a modified hologram on the back. It's hard to say what asset this actually comes from. I'm leaning towards Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer, but it looks like it's been tweaked up because that fin was removed from it. Here, let's grab this this here turret. And look, there's even like the Halo 2 machine gun. And over there, I saw that Elite had the Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer energy sword. A lot of assets in here are ported over from Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer just because it is like Halo 3 and ODST. The multiplayer for Halo 2 Anniversary, it shares an engine with Halo 4. So it's very, very easy to just get stuff ported over from one game to the other. Here, we'll just go crazy from this distance with this gun. Don't need to worry about no overheating. Yeah, like it's cool stuff. Like, obviously this isn't, you know, great encounter design and is kind of busted, but dude, I'm using the Halo 2 machine gun in Halo 4 as the Halo 2 Anniversary Master Chief, I think, while mowing down a mixture of Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer elites, Halo Reach grunts, and it's just kind of like a big celebration of stuff from Halo games, you know? It's really, really good stuff. Yeah, it's an edited Halo 2 Anniversary plasma pistol. Ah, my instincts were correct. Yeah, it's the shader. It still kind of has that Halo 2 Anniversary look to it. Something else also that Mythic Jackie does, at least with Halo 4, that I'm pretty pleased with, is I don't know if there's much you can do to actually improve the quality of the graphics. But it does look like he's exaggerated certain aspects of the graphics. So, like, impacts for various plasma weapons look a lot bigger than normal. Like, they've been scaled up so that they're a lot more visible. You probably saw, like, a lot of green goo following character models and stuff. That's actually from, I think it's the Carbine. Because the Carbine now, you know, according to the lore, the Carbine is a radioactive weapon. So when you shoot Covenant, or, you know, Covenant shoot you in this mod, they'll actually, like, burn into your armor and stuff, which is pretty neat. Yeah, and it's usually the fun of this mod, of these Mythic mods, is like what's going to be the weapon in the next room, because it does feel like every single room has some weapon from Halo's past. So it's kind of like never a dull moment. You're always being kind of like reunited with an old friend. And look at this. Some of these mods are not even in the Halo games. This weapon, the name escapes me, but I know it's a weapon that is commonly referenced in the books. Thruster pack. Oops. And we were talking yesterday, Andrew. You didn't like the switch to third person for the thruster pack. Well, this mod makes sure that you stay in first person when you're using the thruster pack. So you should be happy with that. Oh boy. Come at you. Oh man. Okay. I wonder where this weapon came from. Is this an original asset, or was it kit bashed from different things? Because I know a while ago, like a couple years ago, the community had a version of this weapon that was pretty popular in the mods, and it looked like it had taken a Black Ops 3 weapon and like combined it with some other things.
Inside the door over there.
MA5K.
I desperately hope you know why all this is happening. Because to be honest, my objectivity isn't doing me a whole lot of good right now. Hold on. I'll start us down.
Please fix your animations like classic Halo.
Was a forerunner weapon.
Not sure what that means, to be honest. Hey LNG, have you ever played Vanquish by Platinum Games? I have not. I have not. Kit bashed from an asset pack. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see what other fun little weapons we can find in here. Something I yearn from these model swapping mods is I yearn for the Halo 3 chain gun to be put into Halo Reach and Halo 4.
The station should be equipped
Just
with
the giant minigun, like cartoon minigun look that the Halo 3 chain gun had.
Provide cover for the evacuation.
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
What's that over there? Okay, more assault rifles. Alright, we'll wait for this guy to open. Have you tried out the Modern Warfare mod yet? Preception. You just missed me playing it. But we could revisit it. Because I would... So, something I was wondering was where you pulled the animations from. Because I noticed the default, like, view bob for the weapon models, they all look like they are brought over from the remasters. But then some look like they're some of the actual weapon animations look like they're brought over from the various Call of Duty remasters as well. Some, though, I could swear are brought from the original Call of Duties. And I was just wondering where you got a lot of those animations from. And also just how wild it is that, like, the Halo engine was tuned to feel kind of like the Call of Duty engine. Though it will always feel a little bit more slippery just because that's Halo's signature game feel. Okay, let's run up here. Anything hidden up here? No? Okay. That's pretty cool looking. The Jackal. Oh, and when they die, their armor turns red. That's a pretty neat detail. Yeah, right there, you can see it on my screen. I got hit by the carbine, and so it kind of like sticks around a little bit. See? Pretty neat detail, right? Yep, blood effects were increased. Yeah, that's also something that's pretty cool, is the blood decals are a lot more dramatic. Come here, you. Brr. Here, let's pick up this. I do want to get a good look at that jackal, because something about him looks... Okay, he's wearing like a nifty little skirmisher helmet. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, and this is also one of my favorite little details from the community has been able to kind of bring it over from Halo 5 for you know, reasons that are understandable since it was the Xbox 360. Halo 4 had to cut the ability to destroy grunt backpacks, you know, and they'll go flying everywhere like they did in Halo Reach. But then the community thankfully brought it back, and they used the Halo 5 destroyed grunt backpack asset, which looks really, really good. Like, there's actually an ArtStation render of it. Friggin' love this death pose. There you go. I freed him from the hell he was trapped in. Let's see what goodies are hidden in here. Oh, sentry gun. Okay. Well, since it's a fan mod, I'm going to assume the sentry gun was dramatically overhauled to be more effective than it is in the base campaign. Look at this crazy looking grunt here. It's just got like so many new details to it, and you probably also here, let's run down, I hope the body hasn't despawned. That is a Halo 4 body. And then that's the Halo 5 bodies, because they look a little bit more crab-like, which they changed after some of the criticism to Halo 4's grunt design. So you've even got like, it's not just using like Halo 4 designs, it's also using assets ripped from Halo 5, which is pretty neat. I gotta get back to working on Halo 4 Modern Warfare. I'm on holiday right now, and I've gotta finish my Metroid Prime 2 map pack for Halo 2 first. Something that would honestly be a lot of fun for the Modern Warfare mod is if you just, I guess, just got rid of like the Covenant and just used the Modern Warfare 2 like Russian soldiers. And so it's like Call of Duty weapons, Call of Duty enemies. Like that would probably suck. But at least it's like going the extra mile with the joke. Yeah, so these Mythic mods, it is just a big fat celebration of Halo's history. It's just constantly being like, oh, it's that gun. I like that gun. Wow, that gun's in this game now? That's crazy. Look, it's that enemy. They're a lot of fun. We'll probably revisit that a little bit later. But let's check out the Modern Warfare demo again for some of you that are joining us right now. What would be a funnier mission to start with? Probably... yeah, okay, sure. We'll start with Dawn. Dawn has the most amount of quick-time events in Halo 4's campaign, so it's fitting that this is the one we play. How did you gain access to my plans? Oh my god, are you doing that? That would be freaking awesome! Okay, come on. Come on, we get it, we get it, we get it. This is the part of Halo 4's campaign that's aged the worst, I think. I said on the last stream, I hated this era in the video games industry. Just like the influence that those 360 Call of Duty campaigns had on everybody else, where it was like every game felt the need to kind of like lock you into these first-person cutscenes that are completely unskippable, and it's just like... It's like, I get it, wow, I'm so immersed, just let me start the level! Like, look, Chief gets out and physically walks over like I'm incapable of moving on my own! Okay.
I thought you never asked.
Come on, let me go. Okay. And now we're let off the leash. And Master Chief is armed with a UMP off the bat. So we'll do that the Call of Duty experience will make the crosshair centered. So this is what I was going to ask you about, since you're in here, Priceception. Hopefully that's how you're supposed to be pronouncing your name. I could say Perception, but so I noticed that is clearly the Modern Warfare 2 reload animation, or the Modern Warfare 2 remastered reload animation, which I really dislike because of how just like kind of bizarre and stiff it is compared to the very floaty, smooth original.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
But just like,
Somebody should
yeah,
have found us by now.
very funny mod.
What's that?
Just see Master Chief running around with an M1911.
Any known patterns?
Close over to the observation deck.
Come on, let's go.
It's
Let's go.
directly above us.
It's the authentic Call of Duty experience. Yeah, come on. Oh my gosh, we're so immersed. Late Xbox 360 game. You spam that action key. You are the action hero. Look, it's the trope that we mentioned yesterday. The guy falls off a cliff, catches himself, looks down at his feet.
Chief, watch out!
Gosh, aren't you immersed?
Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated.
We are John Halo. I'm gonna add mantling to the game as well. Fantastic.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone.
Okay.
We should be careful.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Mr. President, get behind me.
That's the last of them. Find
What's that iconic video game donkey YouTube video for Call of Duty 4? Or not Call of Duty 4, for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
It's possible we just
Where he's
came
like,
across a
excuse me, you're ruining my kill streak.
road, or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
I'm also going to replace the UNSC Marines with the US Marines. Yeah.
Landing craft flanking us.
Yeah, babe, this mod that I'm playing, somebody replaced Halo weapons with Call of Duty weapons and even ported the animations from Call of Duty into this. And his... Yeah, God bless America. God bless the United States. And his plan is to get rid of the Covenant and replace them with evil Russians. Like a Call of Duty campaign. To be fair, CE locked you into first-person cutscenes in the cryopod, though I guess that's the silver lining is that this only occurred on easy and normal difficulties for the tutorial. Yeah, Combat Evolved, I give a pass because it made sense within the story that it was like, well, yeah, you're locked in there, like somebody has to let you out now. And then the second you're let out, that's when you have full control of the campaign from start to finish. But with Halo 4, it's like
Got a cruiser on an intercept.
Chief is the one who lets himself out of the cryopod, then he gets himself out on his own and physically walks over to a section of the level and like, you know, just like all Chief's very independent in this campaign in a way that I really, really don't like Halo campaigns being like. I feel like if Chief wants to do things on his own without player input, that's for a skippable cutscene. If I'm playing the game, I don't want Chief doing things without my consent. You know, there's two of us in here now, remember? In that case, what would the Prometheans be? Oh god, what would the Prometheans be? Maybe the Prometheans can be Shadow Company from Modern Warfare 2. Flashbang through the door. Call of Duty. John Halo. Watch this. Sweep and clear. Hostiles. Take them down, boys.
That cruiser's shield.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Nowhere. Lord Hood, sir, there's 15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone. Get off of Call of Duty. We need orders. Crap. What's the next line? You have the Mac gun, Cortana. How can I turn that into a Call of Duty joke? You have the chopper gunner, Cortana. It's good to see you, Mr. Nowhere. How you doing, buddy? Have you tried out the Call of Duty mod?
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Did they add swan diving too? Unfortunately not, because Halo does not have a prone ability yet. Though Perception will possibly be adding Russian soldiers to replace the Covenant foot soldiers. So if he could also get proning in here, that would be freaking awesome. Oh man, I'm just like, oh gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of fun that could be had with a Call of Duty Halo mod. Gosh, I hate that this is the Modern Warfare 2 remastered UMP. I hate this reload animation so much. Why'd they have to change it? The original was fine. I need to try this mod at LOL. Yeah, this mod is a wild ride. He also edited the player physics so that you jump more like a Call of Duty man. Oh my god, hang on. I want to see if he's got the attention to detail down. You start with the super high jump. Okay. So Perceptions, a detail that would be really funny because only like it would be that thing that Call of Duty fans would be like, I can't believe he even included this detail, is if you jump, your first jump is really high, but then all subsequent jumps are really low, because I guess the logic is your soldier man is out of breath. And that's another quirk of that era of Call of Duty, is you get one really tall jump, but then all the others are like very short little bunny hops. And you have to wait for a little brief interval before you can get that super jump back again. Those sound effects are something else, like rapid mouse clicking. Well, some of this is just rapid, you know, key clicking. It kind of makes it sound like, guys, hang on, hold up, I've got to hack the mainframe. Here, let's see. The M16. Enemy dropship. Take him down. John Halo, this is on you, buddy. Yes, sir. And by the way, the name is John Call of Duty. Next, we gotta get the HUD white, like Call of Duty. We gotta get the the like historical death quotes every time that you get killed. Like, oh man, there's so much fun to be had. Thoughts on Halo remakes being in the future? I mean, Halo 4's cryopod sequence is a neat allusion to seize. Perhaps it would be more acceptable were it to transition into a cutscene upon opening it. That's the direction I probably would have taken. But I understand that, like, this game was made when everybody in the video game industry wanted to do the, like, super cinematic first-person cutscenes that Call of Duty was really popular for. And it definitely is like I mean, this whole first mission is a love letter, basically, to the first mission of Halo 1. Where it's like, you're woken up from cryo sleep, aliens are invading your ship, you gotta get Cortana to safety, and then at the end of the mission, you crash land on a mysterious metal world. It's definitely, to quote George Lucas, it's like poetry, it rhymes. If I wasn't doing a Fallout mod now, I would 100% do a Destiny-themed Halo mod. Dude, a Destiny-themed Halo mod would be freaking awesome. And it might be super easy just because I'm thinking of like a lot of Destiny's enemies kind of have the silhouette of the Halo 4 Jackal. Like I'm thinking of the Scions specifically. And I'm sure like Vandals could probably be touched up a little bit so that they could fit onto like a Jackal's animation skeleton. Like a Destiny conversion mod would probably be, I mean, I'm me, not a person who can mod. It would be easy. Here, but let us now go over and try out some different mods. Here. Let me see if I've got... Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Look at this. This is one of the coolest mods that I've seen someone attempt. And it's a pity that there isn't actually more of stuff like this. So it's ODST, nothing is different about like balancing or whatever. But this guy is attempting to do like Modern Warfare style tactical reloads on all of the weapons. It's been a while since I played this mod. I know that it was like pretty rough at first when I tried it out. Like the animations were really impressive, but they didn't have like gamey timing to them, you know? So they felt kind of like a little bit too flashy and kind of fell out of sync with the actual gameplay, you know? Like your weapon would be done, or it wouldn't be done reloading even after the animation was finished, you know? But it's ambitious in a way that I haven't seen from the modding community. I'd love if the modding community did more stuff like this. Not necessarily like rebalanced or re-overhauled or remixed mods and stuff, but like base game is untouched. All it's done is improve things like the graphics or animations. Because, you know, there is probably some folk that would want to play ODST as is, but they'd like some more modern style animations. Come on, let's get out of here, boys. Let's blow this joint. Lord Hood, please, a Covenant ship just made landfall. Lord Hood is too busy playing Call of Duty. I mean Halo. So you probably noticed immediately off... Oh my god, hang on. My keys were reset. Oops, hang on. Okay. So this is something that I like to do. Crouch, I prefer having that on shift. Zoom in. Okay, that's all fine. F is going to be melee. Reload, secondary weapon, that will be C. Throw grenade, that'll be middle mouse button. Change weapon will be... these. Select grenades, use equipment. Use equipment will be on... hell, we'll put it on... Okay, that should be good now. Okay. Okay, this is some of the stuff about the mod where the last time that I played it, it was, you know, cool looking, but definitely could use a bit of work. Let me put this down to 60. Okay, there we go. Like, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at when I do this. But that looks cool, right? The switching weapons. Let's blow this popsicle stand. There we go. See? Like, the intention is here. You can totally tell what this animation is supposed to be, even if it's a little bit rough around the edges. Here, I'll do centered crosshair so you guys can get a better look at the weapons. I'll also restore defaults in case anything gets, like, screwed up, you know? You know? Could use a little bit more oomph to it. A little bit more weapon shake. Even some screen shake would be nice to complement it, but some pretty cool animations. That little pistol twirl. It's very silly. Very silly. Can you pick up equipment in ODST? I can't remember. No, you cannot. Here, let's go up this way. And they're doing the Modern Warfare view models where your weapon is, like, almost in the center, bottom center of the screen. Look at that. Did you see that fully empty reload? Like, whoosh. And he, like, kind of misses the magazine a little bit as he's putting it in. It's cool stuff. All it needs is a little bit of polish, like some complimentary screen shake, you know. Clean up some of the rough edges around the actual animations. Look, like, that's pretty cool, right? Not sure about the actual reload animation, though, for it. I do think that the original ODST reload animation is a little bit stronger looking. Is there a mod that replaces the visor with a flashlight? I always hated the visor. Probably. I'd assume so, right? Here, if we'd really like to get like a Modern Warfare view model look, we probably want the pistol to be, here we go, something like that, I'm thinking. Even that's a little bit too far away, I think. Now that looks good. And then let's take this, let's bring this weapon in just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now the weapons can kind of be like the stars of the show. Have you played Halo 2 Uncut into Halo 3 Mythic Overhaul? It feels pretty good in terms of flow. I haven't actually played any mods back-to-back like that, but that's an interesting suggestion. I should probably do that one of these rainy Saturdays, you know? Yeah, there we go. Took down that brute. Okay, let's see how the Spiker reload looks. I feel like the original has a little bit more, like, power behind it, right? I think what it's missing is resistance. Like, you know, just like yanking the magazine out. For the most part, it looks like there isn't a lot of resistance on pulling out the magazine. So it kind of makes the animations look a little bit floaty. So if there was like a little bit of like actually properly yanking it out and seeing the weapon kind of like seeing the right hand trying to hold the weapon still as the left hand yanks out the magazine and kind of the tension in the right hand, it would help sell some of the animations a little bit better, I think. That is great looking. Taking out this plasma rifle, look at this. Like, that looks great. That looks pretty cool, too. See what the burn looks like. Pretty good. All right, we checked in with the superintendent. Let's get going. I made a really basic CE multiplayer map about a year ago, if you're interested. It's not much, but I'm proud of it. Yeah, what's the name of it? I downloaded a pretty cool-looking Combat Evolved map that I actually think I made a video on just because it impressed me. Here, select beacon. Okay. Okay, this is all the tutorial stuff. I probably should have opted out of this, right? Yeah, because it's not letting me out. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Let me out of the tutorial. I know you like cool environmental stuff. If you want, you can try my mod that adds a flashlight to ODST for a minute or two. Search flashlight for trooper in workshop and you'll find it. Let me see. Pulling it up. Flashlight. Flashlight for trooper. There it is. It's like he said. It's right there. All right. We got the flashlight for trooper mod right now cooking. Alrighty. I appreciate the gifted. Also enjoyed the mods. Flying back to base now. Yo, the face cam. What are you talking about? What's funny? The face cam is completely normal. It's just me. I'm here in my gaming room with my drink. No, let's decline. Okay. All right. We're back in the pilot seat. Oh, this is cool. This is the Combat Evolved punch animation for the plasma pistol. That's pretty neat. All right, let's go this way. Is this what Lord Hood does in his free time? Yes. He really loves streaming and playing Halo mods in his Admiral's uniform. He's you know that that cutscene in Halo 3 when Lord Hood is on the big TV and he's talking to Master Chief? He's broadcasting from his gaming station. Here, the assault rifle is over here. So we'll pick that up and see what its animations look like. No, the assault rifle's in the next area. Pardon me. Yeah, buddy. Let's go this way now. Also, seems like the stream is about 60 plus seconds behind. Oh, I assure you, there is also the delay of me just not paying attention to the chat briefly because I get distracted by something shiny. Okay, here's the assault rifle. All right, that was a pretty good equipped. Oh, look, there's alternate ones too. Pretty good, pretty good. Aww. That's a little bit disappointing. I mean, it's definitely not bad. That was good. That was great looking. Hang on. Watch the magazine. That was great. The only thing that could have used work was the actual pull of the charging handle. But that was pretty neato. If I do say so myself, and believe me, I do. I love these jackals in here that you can just get the jump on. Let's pick up this. Ooh, the carbine. That's pretty decent. Right? Here, we'll empty it and see if there's an empty reload for it, too. That's alright. I think this thing's animations are a little bit unfinished. Yeah, but so far, what's your favorite set of animations? All right, in we go. We check out the recon helmet. Oh no, oh no, stutters? Okay, sorry guys. It's like a slideshow, sorry guys. We'll get out of here, okay? Seems this mod is a little bit heavy. Oh no, the lag is getting worse now. How is it now? Hopefully things are okay. Are we all okay? Equipped animations are freezing halfway through. Here, we're at the main menu. This is a safe haven right now. I'll wait for you guys to catch up. Some of it could probably be the install. Oh, that's totally what it is. I'm so sorry. Here, guys, I'm pausing. I'm pausing the download. How is it now? Here, we will hang out. We will chill. Let the stream kind of fix itself, you know? I'm so sorry about that. What mods are we seeing tonight? We're seeing a wide variety of mods. We just checked out the Tactical. We've also got a couple here like Rebalance and Tactical Beta, which seems pretty neat. But let's check out Combat Revolved. This is one that's pretty wild in that it dramatically changes up the way certain missions look, the way combat feels, you know. Yeah, it was just that download. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I guess I'll have to download that flashlight mod for another time then. Yeah, Programmer 64 is in here. That was it. That was just the install. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Programmer.
Silent cartographer is somewhere under this.
Look, that's pretty cool looking, right?
Is a map room.
The cartographer has been moved to kind of like the side of the ring, so you can see the ring's massive like wall over there.
Contains the map room.
There's also like, I don't know if that's ambient occlusion that's been baked into the level a little bit, but it looks kind of neat. Like usually, you know, you need reshape to do stuff like that, but Tide. Pretty wild, right? It makes the ring feel a lot bigger, this mod. Well, you definitely get a good sense of the scale of the ring. I think the original Combat Evolved, the ring definitely seemed a lot longer, like its circumference. But it is pretty wild to just like turn around and just be like, what the hell is that? Oh, that's like one of those things. The weird, like, I don't want to say guardrail, because that sounds like goofy. Like the ring is so big that it needs like guardrails on the side of it to keep like dumb critters from just like walking off the ring by accident. But that is sort of like what they're like. Also, how do you play on keyboard and mouse? Because I cannot for the love of me. I promise for the love of you, you will be able to play on a keyboard and mouse. All it takes is practice. And something that would also probably help you is, so in combat, so for streaming purposes, I don't like to play at a super wide field of view, because I think all that does is actually kind of like make the game look super ugly, and you don't really know what you're looking at. But right now I'm going to put it on a super wide field of view. So with a super wide field of view, things look farther away from you, and so your perception of bolts actually flying towards you can be kind of skewed, because what they essentially do is they accelerate as they get closer to you because of the warping that the field of view causes. So what I would do is I'd actually, rather than immediately bumping up to the highest field of view, experiment with like a lower field of view. That way you get the creatures on the screen in a, you know, in a nice nice big target right there. Make sure also that you're not getting motion sick and stuff like that. Something that also helps is making use of the gameplay setting and getting some of those like view models out so that you have like that clear look at, you know, what you're shooting at. Like, do a lot of stuff like that, fiddle around, you know, play on easy mode, and eventually you'll get used to it. And it'll start feeling comfortable, and then you can get a little bit more, more confident in your gameplay. And those are my, that's my wisdom, I guess, that now I bestow upon you. So, figure out what to do with it, I guess.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map book that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
90 is a good compromise. It's wide enough, but not too warped. Personally, though, I get really bad motion sickness at low FOV, so 90 is my minimum, period. Yeah, my wife's the same way. She gets violently motion sick if the field of view is too low. So Halo Infinite, thankfully, Halo Infinite has a lot of accessibility features, like being able to turn off screen shake, being able to bump up that field of view really high and stuff. So Halo Infinite is actually a shooter she can play comfortably without feeling sick. I used to get motion sick playing shooter games, but it's something I've actually gotten quite used to over time. So now I'm actually okay with playing at super, super low field of views when I'm recording and I want like a strong presentation, you know? Like I want you to be able to see the enemies looking really big on the screen. But when I personally play, I like to keep the field of view, I think, at least for Halo, somewhere around 85 or 88. Just because I want to preserve a little bit of that original Halo experience, because I do find it's something that actually one of the combat designers at Bungie shared on Twitter, and I do agree with him, and the fact he was able to articulate it was actually pretty nice, because I had felt that, but I didn't know how to word it. The higher the field of view in Halo, the more kind of like distorted it can make combat a little bit, because you start getting the impression that enemies are further away from you than they actually are. So you're using your guns a lot more than you maybe should be, and you're meleeing a lot less than you used to, because you think that you have to get up very, very close to the enemies, because the high field of view is giving you the impression that they're further away from you than they actually are. As well as it makes tracking enemy plasma shots a lot harder, because, you know, they get that acceleration from the distortion that the high field of view causes. And so he actually thinks that the Halo games he works on, they don't play great on the MCC if you're playing at a super high field of view. But, you know, that's the beauty of those accessibility options, is there's some people that are like, I don't care, man, I get motion sick.
going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
I think he said something like 70 FOV better replicates the human eye in real life. Something like that. I don't think it was 70 exactly, but I know also like the lowered crosshair down here is actually more accurate of where your center of attention is. Like you're never... You would be slouching permanently and kind of looking at the floor if the direct center was where you were looking at all times. Usually in our lives, we're holding our heads up and our focus is actually closer to the bottom of our field of view. So a lowered crosshair does technically look more realistic. And it does kind of help with when you're playing with a low field of view. Just interesting stuff, you know? Here, we'll check out the second mission. I think an easy fix for the high FOV making you feel further away would be small HUD blip for like you're in melee range, like how Halo 2 and 3 weapons have little highlights for when you're aiming at enemy weak points. Yes, something like that would be nice. Like, because I do think the red crosshair isn't enough, because that just, you know, signifies you're within attacking range. But also enemies looking smaller than they really are is another problem, which could probably be solved by scaling up enemies, like almost like designing the art from the ground up around a high field of view. You know, so like grunts, just make grunts look taller. Make elites much taller. Sometimes I mess with weapon offsets, so they're more towards the top right. Makes me feel like I'm shouldering weapons, especially the rifles. Yeah, I like doing fun stuff like that as well. Because one of the cool things about Combat Evolved, having lowered crosshair support on the MCC, is I can try to get that Halo 3 / Halo Reach view model look for some of these weapons. / like Destiny look. And it does kind of give Combat Evolved a more cinematic appearance when you've got the lowered crosshair. I really hope that the next Halo game brings it back as an option. Grunts are 5'7". Yeah, grunts are tall boys. You thought they were small boys, but they weren't. They were tall boys. Oh, you know what? Hang on. There is a secret weapon at the start of this mission. It is over here. Random question. Which Halo game is the best night setting? The best night setting? Well, that's gotta be ODST, right? Although I will say, Truth and Reconciliation in Combat Evolved slaps. As far as a nighttime setting goes. Like, I think it just did the skybox really, really well. So look at this. This is, the Norn Fang from Halo 5. You can find it right over there. It's pretty cool, right? I'm not sure if, the other levels have hidden weapons in them as well, but the mod does have a lot of cool little stuff like that. Here, let's pick up the shotgun. Oh my god, the Shih Tzu's going crazy. He's gotten himself tangled up in a blanket, and now he's angry at it. What you doing, buddy? Grunts are a bit like gorillas. They just look small because we're playing as a giant cyborg. Basically. Is the face cam Lord Hood, or is that part of the mod? Both. Whichever is a funnier answer. This level starting with the dead Marines was always so funny to me. They killed them all because the AI would fall off the bridge instead of giving the bridge small walls like the other bridges later. Yeah. It is funny that the second level starts with just like all of the Marines dead, and it is like a bleak way to start our happy adventure in Halo, with everybody dying in the crash. But what I love even more is the misconception the people in the community had, which is it wasn't the crash that killed all of these Marines. It was Master Chief not wearing his seatbelt, so as this escape pod crashed to the surface, Chief bounced around like a ping pong ball, killing everybody inside.
I recommend moving into those hills. We're lucky.
I freaking love that community opinion. Oh boy. Here, let's check out Halo CE. We've got one that replaces the Covenant with Minecraft enemies. We'll check that out. Oh boy, Silent Cartographer, but with Minecraft. Do you prefer the ammo counter being presented by a number, like in Halo Infinite, or the bullets, like classic Halo? I am partial to the visual bullets that count down, just because my lizard brain really likes seeing like a visual representation of my magazine, and so every time I fire it, I see a little bullet go dull on the HUD until they're all dull, and then it's time to reload. My brain does quite like that. All right, Minecrafts, let's go. Oh no, it's a spider. Creepers. We're in search of diamonds. This is pretty bonkers, even by like modder standards. Did you see the skeleton trying to dodge? Oh my god, look at all those zombies. Seeing Minecraft entities. Whee! I like that. That's pretty good, if you ask me.
Area secure.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
Also, at the end of Pillar of Autumn, there's a Marine that says, "The Autumn, she's been hit!" Like the ship wasn't getting hit for the last hour. That's such a good point, actually. Yeah, in the whole first mission of Halo 1 is the Covenant shooting at the UNSC Pillar of Autumn, like just hammering into it with lasers to the point that you have to evacuate, and it's finally, there's that one Marine that's like, "The Pillar of Autumn, she's been hit!" It's like, yeah, dude. Oh, let's keep going. I wonder what a hunter is going to be in this mod. Here, let's skip on over. What about Reach's universal bullet HUD mag blips? What's up? Bullet HUD mag blips. Reach's universal bullet HUD mag blips.
Looks like there is a path into
Was Reach's HUD different in the way that it handled that stuff? Ugh. Leave me alone, the spider's gonna kill me. I'm gonna drop all my things. Oh my god, those zombies, they have swords. Okay. Here, let's get to the gun. Also, another fun fact about Combat Evolved's cutscenes, the Pillar of Autumn actually never moves. It's all the camera moving to fake it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite details. I like going into, like, free cam in the cutscenes, and you're seeing, like, character... It's so interesting, the magic behind the cutscenes. You see things like that, where the Pillar of Autumn doesn't actually move about. It's actually the escape pod is moved about, and the camera itself, and gives you the impression that the Pillar of Autumn is speeding ahead. But then also seeing, like, character models zipping around at different parts of the ship, and seeing, like, light sources pop in and out for dramatic lighting, depending on what the camera angle is going to be. Oh my god, what the hell, It's a... Enderman! Oh my gosh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna take all my stuff. I've got diamonds. Let's get up that... I really want to see what the hunters look like. The bullet was not accurate to the gun. It was just a general bullet. Oh, interesting. It was just a regular bullet for all guns. Interesting. So it's not like a... Okay, gotcha. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, that's a little bit less cool than seeing, like, the ammo type being reflected in the HUD. But it might be easier on the developers, because it's less assets that they have to make. And that's definitely part of the one of the reasons that Infinite switched over to just having a number on the HUD, was it makes it easier for the developers in the event that they have to, like, add ammo to a weapon or subtract ammo to a weapon in a balancing patch. Like, they don't have to worry about if they're gonna make the HUD look a little bit goofy. You know, it's just number goes up or number goes down. Oh my gosh. The Enderman's gonna kill me again. There we go. He finally went down. Jeez. Come on, the diamonds are up here. I know they are. You want to know something that still, it kind of blows my mind that this didn't happen. Like, at least if I was in charge of Halo, this would be one of my first orders of business for the Forge mode. Since Microsoft owns Minecraft, I would have immediately got, like, various developers and put them to work on getting Minecraft blocks into Forge as assets that forgers can place. You know, like getting, like, the dirt block, the dirt with grass on the top of it block, cobblestone. Like, get all of that into Halo's Forge mode for the community to use. And it's kind of... I mean, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Ayo, what Zion Bell also said. Also, it's utterly hilarious how all of these Minecraft zombies were able to more efficiently kill Marines than the Covenant. Yeah, I noticed I've got no Marine buddies with me. It's just the Minecraft zombies got them. Let me see what Zion Bell said. Let me back up a little bit. The bullet wasn't accurate. Okay. Yeah. He was just confirming what you were telling me. Oh, the Gene Song cut. We actually tried it the other day. The Gene Song cut was pretty cool. It's not trying to undo Halo 4. Like, it's not trying to rip out and replace Reclaimer Saga stuff. It's trying to kind of blend Reclaimer Saga stuff a little bit more seamlessly with the classic Halo games. As a result, it's good stuff. Oh my gosh. Creeper. Creepers. This is wild. The creepers are now like a tactical option to use when you're being swarmed. Like, target the creepers, see if you can get them to explode and clear some room for you. Okay, we're coming down here though. Let's see what the hunters look like. Oh my god. Hang on, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, Endermen are hunters. Gotcha. But look at that. That is hilarious. A Minecraft torch. Ah! And I just dropped all my diamonds. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm back. Got distracted by brain rot. I think a lot of people have been. Minecraft enemies. Here we go. Okay. SO1s, I think? Single player adventure version 3. So this is like a, it's like on one end of the spectrum, you've got SPV3. This, though, is different. And this one I don't like as much as SPV3, unfortunately. Did you just gloss over the Minecraft sword? Unfortunately, I think I did. Unfortunately, I think I did. Hello, have you tried out the Halo 2 lighting mod yet? Not yet, but we can definitely do that. I tried it out yesterday, but we can definitely go back to it.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Looks like SPV3 so far. Yeah, it uses a lot of... I think it does use a lot of SPV3 assets, but
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first.
does some alteration. I don't know, like, the behind-the-scenes story about why this mod exists and stuff, but it definitely...
We were running dark. Yes.
Why does he have, like, a... Why does it look like a cartoon bomb blew up in his lap and the back of his pants? Did he poop himself?
Waiting for us on the far side.
I'm not gonna laugh out of my wife.
So, where do we stand?
Yeah, we're children. We laugh at poop and farts and peeing. Yeah, he looks like he peed himself. Or like a cartoon bomb blew up in his lap. Why is there...
Make it 3
Okay.
capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to combat.
SPV3 has some cool ideas, some bad ideas, and about 700 other ideas they put in all at once. Feels like way too much.
And Cortana.
Yeah, it does feel kind of like the George Lucas
Let's give our
cuts
old
of
friends a
like...
warm welcome.
I've already begun.
The George Lucas cuts of, those Star Wars, you know, where they added, like, the CGI song sequence to Return of the Jedi that was terrible. Or, in the first Star Wars movie, they added, like, all those unnecessary CGI critters. Okay. Oh, no. I'm playing on normal. Hang on. Let me play on heroic, that way we can skip all the tutorializing. Okay. Bro had a whittle accident. Poopy Keys. Keys is a poopy pants. That's what he said. He said,
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
okay. Yeah, definitely looks a little bit SPV3. It has that, I think somebody said before that, deep fried look to it. Their eyes, they look so soulless. Here, let's go this way. I feel like I'm in the depths of like a Forerunner tunnel. Yeah, the Combat Evolved engine, if you know how to work it, it can produce some really pretty results, which we'll probably check out later, but it could also end up kind of looking a little bit deep fried if you try to make it do too many things at once.
Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon class cruiser.
Yeah, I do at least appreciate that this isn't using like the stupid Halo 4 Cortana model. But it is still just like all of these assets look really, really out of place in the Combat Evolved engine. They just, what they're doing is a little bit too ambitious for this Combat Evolved engine, and the model quality,
All right then.
it's just like, it would have been better to kind of like design new assets
We're abandoning the
within the style of Combat Evolved, you know, that will look good with more simplistic animations, I guess. At least face-wise. Like, Key's eyes are just haunting. This is some of SOI's earliest work, really ambitious stuff, and the Halo 4 fan in him really shines through. SOI was also one of the SPV3 devs, so yeah. Yeah, that definitely I also felt, because there's weird moments in this where, you know, it's using, like, Halo Combat Evolved music, and then suddenly Halo 4 music starts playing. And it's just, the production value goes way, 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 way high, as well as just the general musical style is completely different, and so it just creates this kind of, like, mismatch. This is cool, though. So if you are a fan of weird, obscure stuff, those grunts are modeled off of the Halo Wars 1 Blur CGI grunts. You know, and this assault rifle model I also think looks pretty cool, actually. But yeah, you can hear like the Halo 4 gunshot sound for the assault rifle, so if too many of them are going off, it drowns out the audio spectrum and it's a bit hard to hear the other characters. Yeah, but look at that. That's a Blur grunt. Like, that's pretty cool looking, right? There we go, we got him. We got Halo 3 Marines, which they don't really fit on the Pillar of Autumn. I guess because, like, the Pillar of Autumn is, like, it's, like, deep space. And so I guess, like, the kind of, like, more muted colors actually make sense rather than, like, earth, forest, green fatigues for blending in with, like, shrubbery and stuff like that. Yeah, understanding, though, now that it's actually early stuff makes a lot more sense.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft.
I am the man! I am the man!
Yeah, that's one of my favorite quotes from the elites in Halo 1. I have no clue what they're saying, but that's what it sounds like they're saying.
I am the man! I am the man!
One of my other favorites is,
Wah! Wah, woo,
and
woo, sorry.
And of course, we can't forget when you throw a grenade at them.
Wah!
Or the all-time classic of dying, where they go, oh. we're starting to approach original level design. There's this point where you run around a huge section of the ship. So when I was playing this mod, I was getting like this feels connected to SPV3. Like I see a lot of like familiar assets. But I didn't know the story beforehand. Now I do, thankfully. But coming up, things get... It kind of like runs into that SPV3 problem where it's like those original Combat Evolved levels are paced so specifically that you need to be very careful about adding stuff to the level, because you run the risk of actually like kind of making the level a tedious slog. Like some of the levels, like Assault on the Control Room, I think like some modern gamers would argue are a little bit too long. And so SPV3 adding more to Assault on the Control Room, I think, did more harm than good. And this mission, some of the extra additions to it, I think, also similarly, it's like you spend just 5 minutes too long in this mission. Like, it should be a little bit shorter. And don't say SPV3 dev as an insult. I see SPV3 in a similar... And I don't say SPV3 dev as an insult. I see it in the same way as you do with Mythic overall, a celebration of Halo as a franchise that incorporates elements from other games and media. Oh, yeah. SPV3 dev is not an insult. SPV3 is kind of like a ridiculous triumph and proof that the Combat Evolved engine still has a lot of untapped potential in it, still to this day, that you can replicate and mimic over a decade of evolution, backported into the engine for Halo. Like, you've got, like, Reach armor abilities in a game that came out a decade before Halo Reach did, and that's pretty damn cool. As well as, it's just proof that, like, modding can open the doors to proper AAA game development, and you can totally put that on a resume, you know? I think some SPV3 folk were actually picked up by game development studios because, you know, like, this is game development making a mod. I can't see anything. Let's wait for the flashlight to come back. Okay, there we go. I swear someone was working on a 4-player co-op Halo CE mod, but I never found it. No, this was a CE mod. Oh. Yeah, there is a 4-player co-op mod being worked on. You're not crazy, Will. It is happening. I've seen it too. Interesting thing about the extended sections of SOI's SPA is that the player used to be teleported to them. The MCC version adds seamless transitions. Interesting. That's cool. So that's like a benefit of working within the MCC version. Here we go. Here's some original sections. And it's immediately, like, art is different. So it's like right out here, kind of like disorienting that I'm being attacked from behind when I step out of there. And it's just kind of like big open room, not a lot of cover. It's the first mission. Like, I'm still coming to grips with combat loop. Like, come on, throw me a lifeline, mod. And then we get a burst weapon, which is kind of like it is a hybrid of all of the battle rifles thrown into one. You can see a little bit of the Halo 4 battle rifle in there. You've got the Halo 5, red dot sight. The general Halo 2 look of it, like silhouette at least. for the body. But something that the Combat Evolved engine just does not do is it doesn't do burst weapons. Like, those have to be kind of hacked in. And when the engine is taxed, burst weapons can feel very inconsistent, which is a problem also in SPV3. Yeah, but this is around where the mod actually started to lose me. Because it was kind of like the frenetic pacing of the first mission of Combat Evolved slows way down here because the level now is so wide open, and I'm kind of like having to duck into corridors and stuff, like trying to hide behind cover because I've got no cover because the room is so open. This is around where the mod lost me. And then if we go into the next room, it actually does start playing Halo 4 music out of nowhere. So the production value of the music completely changes. And it's kind of like I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, kind of the wind was taken out of the sails of the beginning of the campaign. Like, it was just a big pace breaker. But I am happy to hear that he actually went on to, like, assist with SPV3, or, like, was working on it at the time. And as early... How early was this done? Because that would be really interesting to know then. Because you could totally track then, like, his progress as a developer. Like, you know, the lessons that he learned and stuff. Because that's always interesting, seeing like a modder's first mod or early mod and then seeing where they go next. Usually the first thing is rough, the second thing is way better, and then the third thing they do is like a smash hit. Like, we were talking about Lemuria the other day, and the guys who worked on Lemuria went on to actually release their own game on Steam. Yeah, this is around where it's playing that like song from Halo 4 where you have to go launch the nuke.
Chief, there.
And it's just, yeah, basically my reaction. Like, I'm just in a giant hangar and it's like, what's going on, guys?
Hyperion
It's the first level.
have power, but we'll have to fire the man.
Why are things slowing down? And it's like, I have to get up there? Like, are you kidding me? That's like all the way up there. Okay. Here, I think we might have to go down this way. I think yeah, just kind of confusing. Like, there's that vehicle over there. I'm not sure if I can actually get in it.
Enemy!
Yeah, now you can see the grunts are starting to look a little bit more like Halo 4 grunts. They've got those space packs that they had in Halo 4. Yeah, like they're all the way up there. Yeah, this is around the time when I actually kind of gave up on the mod, unfortunately. Look, it's ambitious stuff, but it's definitely, like, I don't know, not a great first impression. Unfortunately, which is sad to say. Here, we'll check out some other mods, though. The level design definitely feels like there should be sprinting. Yeah, it's even got, like, the Halo 4, like, long stretches of emptiness because you have sprint. Here, let's try out Halo 99. Is this supposed to be the Forward Unto Dawn? No, it was supposed to be the Pillar of Autumn. They called it
Chief? Chief, can you
the
hear me?
Pillar... They called it
Left.
Pee Pee Poo
Are you
Poo.
alright? Can you move? The others.
Whoa. Okay, some weapons are... Oh, because it's adding weapons from the Pee Pee Poo Poo, exactly.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. We're lucky. The Covenant will believe that everyone aboard.
Let's go running. We got this goofy looking early Master Chief model. This is back when it was just a cyborg unit. Before, like, Halo 1 even had a story. It was just the Empire of Humanity versus... Were they even called the Covenant at that time, or were they just generic space pirates? SOI's SPA version 2 was released back in 2016. As far as I could find, you'd have to ask SOI himself about V1's release, or when he started modding in general. I think we're friends on Discord. I could reach out to him and ask him. Boom. Finally, the 99th installment of Halo. Yeah, Halo 99. That's one of my that is like the I like those jokes. They're funny. That's like when Fallout 76 came out and everyone was like, "Oh my god, when are they going to let this series rest? They've done 76 of them." And it's like, that's funny.
The others.
Okay, I don't want to walk all the way back up there. But surely you get the gist. That walk cycle is silly. Yeah, the Halo 1 walk cycle is a riot. We could do pre-release Macworld or Pee Pee Poo Poo. We probably should not have mentioned pooping, because now the wife is on the poop jokes. She's shooting them out. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Where did you get this mod? Steam Workshop? What is it called? Yeah, it's called the Steam Workshop. Or, as the wife said, it's called poopoo.com, where you can get the mods from. Is Halo 99 like Tetris 99? Oh, the Halo Battle Royale?
Coming up on the insertion point.
Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare that we're dropping into. Holy crap. Okay. This beach landing is that is a lot. Oh, please, please, please. I hope that this thing is single shot and not a burst rifle. Oh, thank God. Okay. Dude, the Combat Evolved engine is, I'm getting stutters a little bit. This is taxing on it. This is really cool, by the way. Can I climb in this thing? No? Okay. Oh my gosh. What is that they're launching at me? The wife helpfully told me it was poop. I love you, baby. You're my princess. Is Lord Hood wearing lipstick? Yes! Yes, he is! Whoa, I've got a rocket launcher now. What is going on? That's cool. Does it arc the rocket after you fire it? That's a cool little detail. And the Elite's shields are like yellow. Or like red. Was that a pre-release thing? This feels like a weird, like, fever dream version of Halo. Like, it's like, it yeah, it looks kind of like Halo, but everything's, like, wrong a little bit. Everything I thought I knew about Halo is just a little bit different. Yeah, this is the pre-release plasma rifle, where it had the plasma pistols capabilities. Okay, gotcha. So it is a single shot, and then you hold down the trigger to overcharge it, and it shoots out an explosive bolt. Interesting.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Area secure. All hostiles have been eliminated. Affirmative. Echo 419 and
Interesting. Is this true in pre-release Halo? You had to reload the plasma weapons. Here, I want to get this guy's assault rifle. Whoa! Look at this. Look at this warthog.
Showtime!
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the
That
map.
purple sky looks damn good. Yeah, it does look kind of cool, doesn't it? And some of the jackals have like white shields. I think those are supposed to be the majors.
Stay on target. Good one.
Yeah, Halo 1 is a trip, man.
Came from. That's what we go.
Halo 4 and 5, but in the CE engine. Oh, some of those assets would probably, like generally most, I think, of Halo's assets don't scale well, or downscale into the Combat Evolved engine too well. Like, they end up looking very, very kind of like deep-fried and compressed. I'd imagine the problem would get even worse the higher up the chain you went, you know, with Halo releases. What is going on? Everything's crazy. Oh my god, it's an engineer! Is it unkillable? I think it might be unkillable, and this is gonna be mine. Also, we can do that. We can recreate the iconic, like flying around the Truth and Reconciliation Island, or not Truth and Reconciliation. Sorry, Silent Cartographer Island. I'd imagine we could probably sequence break pretty hard. Unless that was like the intended experience, you know? What is this? A chain gun. Beta Skybox. Neat. Also funny how CE's Beta Marines had green fatigues, which would become a series default from Halo 2 onwards after CE had them in gray. Yeah! Yeah, right? It probably was honestly smart to go with gray fatigues for the first Halo game, just because the environments you're in are pretty green. So just for, as goofy as it sounds, color variety, having the Marines be gray so that they contrast against the green. It's probably smart. Also, you know, it's got that Aliens look to it. But, yeah, Halo 2, they definitely wanted to go with something that was like a little bit more inspired by modern military at the time. A map I mentioned earlier is called Forerunner Octagon. Again, it's extremely basic, but I think I did a good job. Think of it as a 1v1 map. I'll have to check it out then, Freshy Sammy, and when we do a live stream again, we'll play it. Because the last time I tried downloading a mod, unfortunately, while I was streaming, it was an unmitigated disaster, to put it lightly. I like the old UI more than the final UI. Oh, you like this kind of like crazy look? I gotta say, I do like the final look of the UI the most. Though also, I don't think that this is the... Was this the pre-release UI, like a recreation of it? It's a little bit messy, at least. Like the mini-map is like completely different in style from the ammo up there, and the health also looks a little bit like there isn't a lot of unity between the different UI elements. They all look like they've been pulled from different games, I guess, which is probably why Bungie went with that final UI design, because it is a little bit more unified. Okay. Good evening, says local cringe lord. Lord Hood! There's only one cringe lord here, and he's sipping an iced coffee. Well, we're back where we started, I guess. So here, we'll shoot up this minigun a little bit. It's cool, right? Pre-release Halo. For $1 million, would you live on this island for 2 years? Yes. Yes. For $1 million? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before I agree, give me the details. Like, would I be supplied with, like, food, or would I have to, like, hunt on my own? Also, can I bring anybody with me? How would you guys like to see some dinosaurs in Halo 3? Weird question. What time is it for you? Well, if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, it is 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. July 7th, 1995. The year of our Lord, 1995. Praise be upon him. Alright, we're riding in this Pelican. We're going to go shoot some dinosaurs. You sequence broke it. That aside, did you have any trouble setting up the mod I sent? Nope, not at all. I actually got it up and running. And I was able to run around a little bit as the Doomslayer, which was really cool.
Monster!
Oh, there he goes. This is wild stuff. Ooh, whoa, that was pretty cool. Oh, these are the Banished. Yeah, these are the Banished. Look at them. Look at the boys. Oh my god, look at their armor. Yeah, it's Halo Wars 2 Banished. That's cool. Oh, another silly Halo CE thing that I never thought about until recently. I always thought that you couldn't separate animations between upper and lower, which is why throwing a grenade makes your leg freeze. I love that detail about Combat Evolved. that there just isn't an animation for walking and throwing a grenade. So in Combat Evolved, if you're moving and then you throw a grenade, Chief just starts sliding along the floor. Man, that's gonna suck about the remake of Combat Evolved, is when all that jank is gonna be smoothed over with really high quality animations. It's like, guys, they ruined Halo 1. Master Chief now moves his legs when you throw a grenade. Yo. Oh my god, what is happening? This mod you're about to play has no invisible walls where they should be. It is extremely easy to break because of it. Gotcha, okay. So what you're saying is this mod is some pretty wild stuff. This mod is potentially busted news. Monkey. I like the Halo Wars 2 Banished. I wish the community would do more with them. So are we supposed to just like push into the... What the hell is that animation? Look. I'm gonna get you, monkey. This is some wild stuff. Proceed into the jungle and kill all banished forces. Alright. I'm game. But one question, when did the dinosaurs show up? I was promised dinosaurs. I saw them on the Steam Workshop page. Is that a baby wraith? Oh, it's like a revenant. That's cool. Come here, this is mine. Ah. Dude, this mod is pretty cool. Oh my god, it's the Halo Wars 2 Banished Ghost. Excellent. I know it's a bit bare bones when playing only off of the Freedom WAD, so I'd be happy to set you up with a proper launcher and some good Doom maps like Ancient Aliens, Maps of Chaos, or Nuts. Yeah. If you could set me up with some of those, I'd really appreciate it, actually. Because just running around and doing free-for-all was a lot of fun, actually. And you know, Doom makes for like a great little arena shooter. Like, it feels good. And the sprite work is actually really good, too. I hear my Shih Tzu behind me. He's comfy because he went honk. Is this where we're supposed to go? Yup. Ghost! I didn't know this was a scary game. It has ghosts. Oops. Well, I helped them get up the hill a little bit. Is the Halo CE remake confirmed, or is it just a rumor? It sounds like it is extremely early in development. Like, possibly not even in production yet. But the people that have heard about it are people that I trust 100%, which is basically, like, Serasia and Bathrobe Spartan. They are, as far as Halo leakers go, those two. Those two. Follow them. They know what they're talking about. Yoom. Hey, look, there's some Marines.
Nice ride.
We've got a crashed Pelican. I want to get a good look at that Jackal over there. Because Halo Wars 2 doesn't have Jackals, so I want to see what he did. Oh, he gave them, like, fun little masks. Alright. I mean, like, we're here, you know. We fought a lot of monkeys. What I haven't seen yet, though, are the dinosaurs that I was promised. Oh my gosh, look at all the monkeys coming. And I have just the thing. Are the missiles actually... Oh, they're just firing up into the sky. Okay, that won't do anything. Oh, look, there's like a big beefy grunt. Who's that? That grunt was cool. Whoa, look at this elite. He's going bonkers. The dinosaurs, they're here. They're real. It wasn't a lie. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's a T-Rex. That's a... He says, "Me, Grimlock, hate monkey." They're here. They're really here. They're real. It wasn't a fake. I think they're invincible, the dinosaurs. Oh, no, they're not invincible. Oh my god, the T-Rex is coming. Holy crap, holy crap. Oh, we got him. Okay. He doesn't have a ragdoll. He just fell over like a toy. This mod just went from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. Yeah, there was just like nothing going on. And then the T-Rex showed up. Oh my god, more dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I like this a lot. Come on, let's go face the dinosaurs. Yeah, look at them all the way over there. But what is that guy that they were beating up? They were wailing on like a crazy looking jackal over there. Oh my gosh, I think the T-Rex is gonna get me. Grimlock's gonna kill me. I love that they don't have... they like their bodies don't go limp when they die. They just stiffen up and then fall over like a toy that got knocked over. Oh man, how silly. Me, Grimlock, king! Also, late night, how is the Transformers collecting? Not going too great, to be honest. Transformers suck in the local area. Like, the Rise of the Beasts toy line is so bad. I am happy that I grew up when I did, because the Transformers Armada through Cybertron, as well as the Transformers animated stuff, and then the Transformers figures for the first Transformers movie, those were all really, that was like a good decade of Transformers toys. Really good stuff. And I'm glad that I was a Transformers fan during it, because some of the crap that I see in Walmart now, where it's like Transformers Optimus Primal mask. It's like, yeah, because that's what a kid wants after seeing the Transformers movie. They want a monkey mask. Like, no, they want a toy of the monkey. god, Grimlock's gonna get me again. Ugh. Watch this, Grimlock's gonna fall over now, because he's dead. No, I think Grimlock's stuck standing up. Yeah, he's stuck there. Okay. Yeah, there's that crazy buff-looking grunt. Who's this guy? I like him. He's cool. I want to be like him. Monkey. Multiplayer has its own can of worms, but we're getting a server setup guide added to the mod's manual so that anyone can set up multiplayer PvP or PvE games out of the gate. It's always better with friends. Dude, help me set it up and we should play together off stream or on stream. Could be fun. Depends on if Doom stuff is what folks are interested in watching. Here, we are now going to... We've had fun with Dinosaurs. Now we are going to go check out... we're going to go check out some other stuff. I got Cybertron Starscream with me right now. Is it the King Starscream where he... God, what is it that he did in the show? He got a... Did he become big before or after he got the crown? I can't remember what it was, but Starscream was, like, gigantic in it. Like, he was just like a giant Starscream, and he had a silly crown. And then he and Megatron had, like, a Dragon Ball Z fight over a lake. It was, like, one of, like, that Transformers cartoon, it was 3D animation, and, but that was in the early 2000s, so their budget was very limited, so that show had a lot of episodes where Transformers were charging up and talking to each other while they did it. So it was just a lot of, like, Megatron, when I'm at full power, I will unleash it all on you. No, Starscream, because I will be the one who unleashes my full power on you. And they're just, like, charging up like Dragon Ball Z characters.
I recommend immediate evasion.
So this mod attempts to recreate the second level of Halo in the Halo 3 engine. And I played a little bit earlier, but I'd love to see some of you guys' thoughts. Because I had some mixed feelings about it. What mod projects are you most looking forward to? So the mod projects that I'm looking forward to right now, there's a Tacticool ODST mod, which is pretty rough, but I love the premise of it, and I hope that it keeps getting polished and worked on. And the idea is just ODST is completely unchanged. The balancing is as is, but all the first-person animations have been tweaked to kind of be like tactical and modern warfare-like. I'm also very much looking forward to the lighting overhaul mod for Halo 2. I find that, like, the kind of, like, graphic, or the, you know, rebalanced mods and stuff are definitely fun. Original campaign missions are even more fun, but what I also really like are touch-ups to the old campaigns, where it's more like the balancing hasn't been touched for Halo 3, but all the animations are completely new. You know, or like improved graphics. Nothing else has been touched. Like, I like that kind of stuff, I think. Because sometimes I would like to replay an old Halo campaign just with some new production value rather than a completely overhauled gameplay experience, you know?
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
This level's scripting is super fragile after the first base. Got it. Yeah, it's like a mini version of the second level. Which country is the coolest looking flag to you? Coolest looking flag. That's a great question, actually. I feel like my wife might know this, actually. Well, not like there is a right or wrong answer, but... Yes, this mod's, like, fairly awkward, I guess is the best way I can put it, and this is cursed. At first I thought that it was like a bug and that, like, some of the jackals' heads were swollen, but it's like, no, you get up close and it's just like a Halo 4 jackal head was just shoved onto the body of a Halo 3 jackal. It don't look right. The head is far too big for that creature. You gotta do it more like the elites here, you know? Port over the full thing. I like the Union Jack. Yeah, the Union Jack is a cool looking flag. That's actually a great looking flag. The United States flag is... It's okay. It's weird that there's just kind of like a random square that's at the top left. Rebecca, my wife, I need to change my opinion about the American flag. It's actually, it eats, because my wife likes it. Yes, it's also fashionable. Just like the Union Jack. Yeah, you could wear them. What do you think is the coolest flag, babe? Yeah. She's walking away to ponder. She has to meditate.
Focus all fire on the demon.
The Virginia flag? Oh, Virginia flaff. Virginia flag.
It's like hilarious.
That's crazy. Whoa, look how much drama is in the Virginia flag.
I always thought our flag was so like dramatic.
I've never seen it before. That's cool.
What is everywhere? And next time we go to the post office, look at the flags that they have.
Commonwealth of Virginia flag redesign?
No, that's not true. It's still the man standing. Don't look
That just looks like a Union Jack, like someone tried to copy the Union Jack. Some of these are boring.
Another cool flag is, I think, the Sicilian flag.
Oh boy, how do you spell Sicilian?
Sicily flag?
How do you spell Sicily?
Some guy with his legs.
S-I-C-I. Oh, Sicily flag. There we go. What is that? That's crazy. He's like a windmill.
Yeah, I forgot it means something. I don't remember. That's like another flag.
It means that he's about to get to the supermarket really, really fast. That's cool. I also like the yellow and the red.
Another cool flag, I think that one of the best flags.
For Bhutan? How do you spell it?
B-H-U-T-A-N.
B-H.
It looks like it would be like a flag in like Elden Ring.
That's cool. Dude, that's cool. It's a dragon. Yeah, it looks like a flag from like Elden Ring.
Oh, and look up the Belize flag.
How do you spell that?
B-E-L-I-Z-E.
Belize flag.
I think it's two guys with a tree. Yeah, right. It's the flags that have just a lot of drama. I love that.
They have like a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, there's not many, so I'm really proud of Virginia.
I feel like the artistry of the guys could maybe be a little bit better.
It's okay. At least we made like 10 million or something.
I mean, that's no excuse. No, it totally is. But that's just funny to say. It's like the cavemen leaving the cave paintings. It's like it couldn't have hurt you guys to add a little bit extra detail.
One more thing.
One more?
Flag, one more flag. I think the flag of Philippines is like delicious. I don't know why. It's like really nice to look at to me. I like the sun. I like how it's like
That looks royal.
Yeah, it looks like clean, right?
Yeah, it looks like it could be the wrapper to like a chocolate bar.
Yeah, so those are the flags that fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Look up the Xbox Nation flag. It's a country with a legit Xbox logo on its flag. Really? Wait, is this real? Oh my god, it's real. It's real. What? What? That looks awful. Yeah, here, let's check out of this one. Oh no. Yep, there we go. MCC crashed. Yeah, that mod's not great, unfortunately. Yeah, Mikhalo crashed. I should actually it's probably a good time to hop off because it is midnight. Oh my, why is Lord Hood looking at me like that, says Kevin. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's me. Yeah. Sorry for those of you just joining. We are going to probably call it quits now. It is midnight. I need to get some sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the mods as much as I did. And there's actually still some that we didn't get to. But yeah, guys. Hopefully I'll be streaming soon. It was fun looking at flags with all of you. And I shall see you guys all later. So thank you all for joining me. It's made of entirely Xbox fanboys. The flag? Yeah, probably.